Long ago, in a riverside town lit by oil lamps and ruled by custom, there lived a young scribe named Harun. Harun copied contracts, wrote letters for merchants, and drafted wedding vows for families who could not write their own names. His handwriting was beautiful, steady, elegant, admired. But his own heart was not steady. Across the narrow alley lived Laila, a weaver's daughter. Every morning she carried dyed threads to the river to rinse. Every evening she sang while folding cloth. Harun watched from his window, pretending to study ink strokes while memorizing her footsteps. In those days, men did not easily speak their feelings. Families arranged futures. Words were weighed carefully. Reputation was heavier than desire. So Harun did what he knew best. He wrote. On a quiet night, by candlelight, he wrote a letter. He did not write boldly. He did not confess dramatically. He simply wrote, "If my silence has ever seemed cold, it is only because my courage is smaller than my feeling." He folded it carefully. The next morning, he followed Laila toward the well. His hand trembled in his robe. He almost called her name. But then he saw two women whispering nearby. He imagined them whispering about him. He imagined laughter. He imagined humiliation. And he walked past her. The letter returned home with him. Weeks passed. One afternoon, he overheard Laila's father speaking with a merchant from another town. The merchant's son was seeking a bride, wealthy, stable, respectable. Harun's stomach tightened. That night, he wrote again. This letter was stronger. "I have nothing but ink and honest work, but if that is enough for you, I would spend my life proving it was not small." He sealed it with wax. The next day, he stood at her doorway. Her little brother opened the door. "Is Laila home?" Harun asked. "She is by the river." Harun walked halfway there, but pride rose in him like heat. If she cared, she would have shown a sign. If she noticed, she would have spoken first. So he turned back. The second letter joined the first. Months later, the wedding drums began, not for Laila, for Harun's younger cousin. Life was moving, people were choosing, futures were closing. And then, one evening, Harun saw it. Laila standing quietly outside her home while her father spoke again with the merchant family. This time, she looked different, not joyful, not excited, still. That night, Harun did not write a careful letter. He wrote the truth. "I have been silent not because I feel little, but because I feared feeling too much. If you are to leave, let me at least be honest once." At dawn, he walked straight to her door. He did not rehearse. He did not imagine whispers. He knocked. Her mother answered. "You have not heard?" she asked gently. "Heard what?" "The merchant's son withdrew. He chose another family. We travel tomorrow to my sister's village. Laila will marry there. It is already arranged." Harun felt the air leave him. "Tomorrow?" "Yes, at sunrise." He ran to the river. She was there, rinsing the last of her threads. For the first time in years, he spoke her name aloud. "Laila." She turned, calm, soft-eyed, almost unsurprised. He held out the letter. She looked at it but did not take it. "You always wrote beautifully," she said, "for everyone." He swallowed. "This one is not for everyone." She studied him for a long moment. "I waited," she said quietly, not loudly, not foolishly, but I waited. The wind moved across the water. "I thought," she continued, "that if you felt something, you would say it."
I was afraid. She nodded. So was I. Silence stretched between them, not angry, just heavy. Then she spoke the sentence that would follow him for the rest of his life. Sometimes two people lose each other, not because they do not feel, but because neither is brave at the same time. She did not take the letter. The next morning, she left the town. Harun kept all 3 letters. He never married, not because he lacked opportunity, but because he never again trusted silence. Years later, people would still admire Harun's handwriting, but no one ever read the letters he wrote and never sent. And maybe you understand him. Maybe you've drafted messages you never delivered. Maybe you've rehearsed conversations that never happened. And maybe pride, fear, or timing stood between you and something real. And maybe the person you waited for was waiting too. Moral: silence feels safe in the moment, but it can cost you what honesty never would. Sometimes the feeling you're hiding is the very thing someone else is hoping to hear.